Our bodies require and use more than 70 types of minerals. Minerals are essential for every function of our body. While our bodies can produce or convert proteins, carbohydrates, and fats on their own, they cannot produce minerals. Therefore, we must consume minerals through food. Minerals are classified into macrominerals, which are needed in amounts of 100 milligrams or more per day, and trace minerals, which are needed in amounts of less than 100 milligrams per day. Calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, chloride, and sodium belong to the macrominerals, while iron, copper, iodine, and selenium belong to the trace minerals. Usually, when people hear the word organic, they think of something free of pesticides or chemicals. However, in the context of minerals, the term organic refers to the type of molecule bound to the mineral. For minerals to be well absorbed and used by our bodies, they must bind with specific molecules. The type of molecule they bind with has a significant impact on the absorption and utilization of the mineral. Let's look at some examples. Inorganic arsenic, in its metallic state, acts as a deadly poison. Surprisingly, however, arsenic is also found in celery and asparagus. This means that the arsenic in plants exists in a form that is not harmful to our bodies. Inorganic iron can darken the color of stool and act as a toxin or cause constipation. On the other hand, organic iron found in raisins and prunes promotes intestinal activity without these side effects. Shall we go a little deeper? Inorganic minerals are not organic matter and are elements that cannot bring life to cells. They consist of covalent bonds that the body cannot break down, and the body may process them as toxins rather than nutrients. The direction of electron rotation is also counterclockwise, opposite to that of our body's cells, and the vibration frequency is different as well. On the other hand, organic minerals are organic matter that can bring life to cells and be used by them. They consist of ionic bonds, so the body can break them down into necessary substances and use them for tissue repair or bodily functions. The direction of electron rotation is clockwise, the same as our body's cells, and the vibration frequency is also similar to that of body tissues and cells. Plants absorb minerals from the ground or rocks and convert them into organic minerals that are beneficial to our bodies. In other words, plants can digest inorganic minerals found in the ground or rocks, but humans find it difficult to digest them directly. Minerals are essential for energy to flow through our bodies. Minerals act as electrolytes, helping electricity to flow. Minerals such as sodium, chloride, potassium, calcium, and magnesium dissolve in water to form ions, and these ions transmit electrical impulses along nerves, enabling all functions such as moving, making the heart beat, thinking, and seeing. Humans are electrochemical beings. Without minerals, electrical energy cannot flow through our bodies, making it impossible to maintain life. Minerals are absolutely necessary for the brain, muscles, and nervous system to function properly, and they also play a crucial role in making enzymes. Even vitamins cannot function properly without minerals. Plants absorb minerals from the ground or rocks and combine them with proteins to give them electronic properties or electric charges. These cationic minerals are attracted by the anions in the small intestine and are more easily absorbed into the blood. Inorganic minerals that are not naturally chelated, complexed through plants, must be chelated to be absorbed into the body. Chelation is the process of coating minerals with protein so they can be absorbed. In this process, the role of hydrochloric acid secreted by the stomach is very important. If there is not enough hydrochloric acid, chelation may not occur properly, leading to problems with mineral absorption. For minerals to enter the body's cells and for the DNA structure to function properly, the size of the minerals must be smaller than 1/1000th of a micron. Plants use the help of fulvic acid to break down minerals into this tiny size for use. In other words, plant-based foods such as vegetables and fruits provide our bodies with small-sized minerals that are usable. Additionally, for each mineral to be properly absorbed, an appropriate pH must be maintained in the body. If the body becomes too acidic, it cannot properly absorb many minerals essential for health. For example, iodine, which is important for thyroid health, has a very narrow range of pH in which it can be absorbed. The excess use of chemical fertilizers, pesticides, and herbicides leads to soil acidification, which in turn causes fruits and vegetables to fail to receive an adequate supply of essential minerals. A diet centered on vegetables, fruits, and whole grains grown in uncontaminated soil prevents body acidification and provides various minerals, preventing problems caused by mineral deficiency. Minerals play the following roles in our body. Bones are constantly changing as they receive nutrients. Calcium, along with phosphorus and magnesium, increases bone strength and density and is essential for forming and maintaining healthy, strong teeth. Our bodies create energy using oxygen. Iron binds with oxygen in red blood cells to help oxygen move through the blood. If iron is deficient, oxygen cannot move to the cells, making it impossible to create energy, which can lead to anemia. Potassium is an important micronutrient for maintaining the normal function of the muscle and nervous system. Without potassium, nerve cells cannot properly generate nerve impulses, and the muscles of organs, including the heart, cannot contract and relax properly. Zinc helps keep the immune system strong to prevent illness and plays a role in wound healing and cell repair. Selenium deficiency is associated with an increased risk of heart disease and some types of cancer. Balance is key. Consuming too much of a specific mineral can lead to a deficiency in other minerals. This is mainly a problem that occurs when minerals are consumed in the form of supplements. Consuming minerals through natural foods is the safest and most effective method. For example, too much manganese can cause an iron deficiency, and too much phosphorus can interfere with magnesium absorption.